Hey, everybody. Hey, Vern, I'm going to drop the link. Hey, I see. Hey, Shan, what's going on? Let me turn this phone down, too. Shan, I hope you're feeling good, baby. Hey, Sonia, what's going on? Be Charmer, do tell. Hey, Cindy. Y'all, I've been ripping and running all day. Shan, you see I got my liquid crack. Hey, Leslie, how are you? Y'all literally have been running all day. Hey, Keisha, what's going on? I hope everybody got y'all notes and ready for these questions. She is awesome, and I'm so glad I was introduced to her. Hey, lovely, how are you? I got two lovelies in the building. I got my sister and I got a lovely Gemini. Okay. Hey, love, how are you?
Hello, hello. Can you hear me okay? Is it too
Yes,
loud?
yes. That's good. They starting to come in now, so that's a good thing. I know you tired, so I'm not gonna keep you long.
Oh, no, I'm fine. Is it too
Okay.
loud for you?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
I love that necklace. That is pretty.
Oh, thank you. I
That
send
is
it to you.
really look. I'm all into it. I'm like, well, that's cute.
Mm. I try, girl.
That's cute, girl. You got it, girl. You did it. So I got my questions too. I'm like a kid in the candy store right now.
I'm here for you. I'm ready.
And I know everybody else was asking too. And when you suggested, I'm like, that is a great idea.
Yes,
Because we all have different audience, but we all mingle together. But it may be some people may have missed out on other chats and may have not seen it. So it's always
exactly.
good to be fresh. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate you being new to the stream. Thank you. Oh, did you, Shan? Okay. So it's 12 people in the building. I guess we could start whenever. They can always catch the replay, right?
Right.
So I wanted to go into um first off, thank you very much for doing this for me. First of all, I
You
want to
are
say
so
that.
welcome. You're so
And then
welcome.
second of all is you are such an inspiration and motivation. I live you may not think so, but I watch all of your videos. Like I be in the
Oh,
bushes and I
thank
be
you.
watching because sometimes I be at work and I can't really comment or there's somebody in my office and I get distracted. But every time you go live, my notification is on. So thank you.
Oh, thank
Thank
you. Yours is on too.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. So I just wanted to get into about being encouraging of YouTube. You know, what what is the goal driven thing that kept you encouraged about doing it, and what will make somebody else motivated just as motivated as you are about it? Because I see your fire for it. I see
Oh, yes, I love
it.
it. I'm enjoying it. So,
Okay,
so
that's
the
good.
the main thing is to remember why you started it.
Okay,
What did you start it for?
okay,
You have to stay focused on that and don't get distracted by, you know, the drama, the other things that are going on. You have to focus on you and your
okay,
goal. What is your goal after you you got on YouTube? Now what do you want? Do you want
correct.
it to be a brand? Do you want it just to be family memories, or do you want it to be just nothing? Like, what do you want? You have to want more. So that
Okay.
was mine. And then when I started to go live, because I was doing a lot of videos, and everybody said, you need to go live. I said, okay, I can do that. And then my chat is amazing. So
Yeah.
I fell in love with them.
Yes, it is. And I can see how your audience engaged with everything you do. I don't care. You could be in there talking about a piece of bubble gum. They are so engaged on what you got to say, because I was just in there earlier. You dropped so many good nuggets to where, you make people want to just dig in deeper. You were talking about something that was outside of YouTube. You started talking about people's credit and all that. And those are good gems. Those are, excuse me, those are very good gems. Very good gems.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So does anybody have any questions that they like to ask? Because I got questions, but I want to see if my audience has questions as well. You guys are just type it in the chat and she's willing to answer.
Yes. So some things.
So, hey, Bambi, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Hey, Annie Johnson, what's going on? How are you? Let me see who else I got new that I didn't actually recognize. Tony, how you doing?
That's right, Tony. For a strong chat is the key.
Correct. Hey, Coco, how are you?
Hey, Coco, tell them. I'm going to share you out while we're doing that.
Who else did we miss while they coming in? Hey, Candy, how are you? I think we pretty much got everybody. Does anybody have any questions? Candy, did you have any questions that you wanted to ask? I remember you were saying this. Okay, so my other question is, what is your recommendations for videos? For actual posting videos, what is your time frame for them? As far as length-wise?
I would say it's two different things. So first, you should always have a intro and an outro. Okay. And the intro should always be a minute or less.
Okay.
Because when you have new people come to your page, if they want to connect with you, they need to get in and out, especially if they're in a live. Some people don't like to leave the live. They'll put you in the watch later. But if you have a short video, a minute or less, they can get in, leave a comment. By the time they're finishing that comment, the video is almost over. You leave a comment about the video, not I saw you in Life of Reeves live. No, you leave a genuine comment about that video. You like it, subscribe. You make sure you put the bell on so you can know when they go live or when they upload. By that time, you're coming back to the chat. That's the correct way to connect with someone. Now, if you have one on there for 10 minutes, I'm going to tell you now, they're not going to watch it. They may leave a comment, but it's going to go to spam because they did not complete the whole action of connecting the right way per YouTube. So when it goes into spam, and another thing, do not post or leave a comment on a live. If you know that live is an hour or more and you did not watch it, it's going to spam because you didn't watch it in full. Gotcha. So this is why we say, leave a short video. Now your outro could be a minute or two, or what, the back one, because everybody already know you, but your intro should be short. But if you're doing a regular video for content, that should at least be 10 minutes or more, unless what you have to say can be done in 5 or 6 minutes. But if 10 minutes is the required time. Okay.
Because that way you can put your ads in there and it doesn't reflect your actual. Right. Okay. So
it could be longer.
Right. Does anybody have anything? Okay. Question. What is a good time frame for videos?
Okay. So that depends on you and your audience. So when you are dropping a video, you need to drop it on the time frame that your audience is on. So are they on early in the morning at 7 a.m.? Are they on in the afternoon at 1 p.m. or are they on in the evening at 6? So you have to find out what your time frame for your audience. Everyone's audience is different. And because they're looking at when you come on. So, they might want to watch that video before you go live. Okay. So it needs to be something that's good for you. Normally, YouTube says 8 a.m., noon, 2 p.m., and 6 p.m. That's what, YouTube says.
Oh, so there is an actual time frame to shoot for videos.
Yeah, that's just their average.
Right. I mean, if I drop a video, it's going to be a premiere regardless anyway. So I'm usually premiere. And you know what? And I'm so conscious of respecting everybody else's times that I support. So if I know that Carter's on, I'm going to drop a video. If I know that, Bambi's on or you on, I'm not going to do a premiere while you guys, and that's just me. So I kind of do mine like around 1:30-ish, 2 o'clock-ish. If it's later than that, it'll probably be like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the evening. But I am respectful of all of my supporters. You know, the ones I support. I'm
Yeah,
respectful.
that's amazing. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
I do. And people say that you shouldn't be, but you should be, because you have to understand that just because you're a content creator, you still are supporting somebody else's channel. But I get a lot of my support, and Bambi does too. We get a lot of our support from non-content creators. And that's a good thing, you know. But so you're saying that there's a 2 p.m. or 6, so there is a legitimate time frame that you should be dropping.
Yes, there's a video out on, I think it's either the Creator Studio or in the Academy, and you can go back there and put in videos. And this is what they say, but you know, you need to do what's good for your audience.
Right. Okay. Okay. What is another question? She said, "Are long videos a bad thing?"
It depends on what you mean by long video. So if it's 30 minutes, no, it should be 30 minutes or less. However, some people have a lot to say and maybe they want their video to be longer. So 30 minutes is like the cap, but you don't have to stick to that.
So she said 30 minutes or less is your cap, but if you got a lot to say, then you got a lot to say. Yeah. Hi, Animal Lover. Hey, everybody that's new that's coming in. I'm sorry. Another question was from, I just seen it. Someone said, how long should a live be?
Oh, a live can be up to 23 hours. It's up to you. It's up to you. You know, the reason I say that, because people do silent lives. And sometimes their silent live is all day, or they'll come on for 8 hours, take an hour off, and go back on for another 8 hours. Some people do it all day long. Now, a silent live is a sore thing in my book, but that's just me. That's just me. I don't care for silent lives. But yes, people have done silent live for 23 hours. They took that break. By that time, they're into the next day, so they can start again. So it's no time frame for silent lives. And the reason I say that is, for me, example, my lives last a long time.
But not,
and I don't even no, but I don't even know how they get to be that long. My people are just awesome, and they were like, "Don't get off." So my lives are normally 3 hours to 5 hours. I've even done a 7-hour live. So it depends on your audience, but people have done 23-hour lives for silent live, so it's no time frame.
I do long lives too, as you see. I do 7 or 8 hour lives. I do really long lives, and my lives are normally at late night. So for me to hold an audience that long late at night is a really good thing, because most people are asleep when I'm live, but majority of the people are not. But 23 hours of a silent live, that would drive me absolutely crazy.
Yeah, they're just looking at the wall, the ceiling, the floor.
I'm sorry, that's to each his own, but I could not. You got to give me engagement. You know,
that's the point.
You got to give me something. You got to give me something to look forward to, something to think about, something that I can pick up and I can take on with me. Looking at it, I can look at my own wall for 23 hours.
Exactly.
Wow.
So that's your niche, and that works for you because you have that late night. So if you get at least 5 people or more and they stay in for that 15 minutes, you're good. You're going to get that. And that's your niche. And some people do it in the day. Some people do it in the afternoon. So if that's your niche, you need to keep that and run with it. Nobody's doing it like that.
Right. So my late night, so I'm a late night live, and everybody knows
I know.
To next night. So that's kind of like what I get into. Everybody know to look for the boom boom room late at night. So whatever is your niche and whatever you're pulling towards, that's what you kind of should gear to and stay to.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, silent lives, I can't do that silent live. They're saying, we can't do the silent. But does YouTube recognize it as an actual channel though?
Yeah, they recognize it, and you get hours, but you don't get as much hours like you or I would get.
Okay, because we're interacting in our chats and people are conversating. Silent lives, you got somebody running it. That's it.
Right.
Because I did it for Christmas time, and I felt so guilty about not. I kept getting up and talking to the people in my lives, so I'm like, I felt really guilty. But I'm like, well, you got to do what you got to do.
You know why? Because you're a content creator and you care about your audience.
Correct.
Some people are just doing that to get their watch hours, but guess what? Once they get their watch hours and they get monetized, what do they have now? They have no content. Who's going to content? If you have a business, are you going to put an ad on a silent live?
No.
Think about it.
No, that's true.
So
there's nothing
where
to
they go. That's right.
Okay. Right. Somebody says, how do we support a silent live? Just let it run. That's all you can do. I mean,
I
you can.
don't support silent lives. I don't. That's just
I
me.
don't either. I don't either. Because I feel like if I could put forth the effort, so can you. It only takes an hour live to, interact with your content creators or your
That's it.
supporters. It doesn't take that long. And if you want to do 30 minutes, so be it, do 30 minutes. But I do think that you should come on live at least once a week and just address your people and talk to them. Even if you
Exactly.
behind, even if you're not dressed for it or whatever, you still got the little avatar running. At least you're talking and you're engaging with the people that support you.
That's right. Two things, right? A silent live does not get a lot of hours. They get some, but they don't get a lot. Like we
Right.
might get 150, 130. They're probably only going to get 25, even though they did 23 hours. So they're not getting it. And then a live should at least be 1 hour. I mean, I've seen people do 30 minutes, 15 minutes, but it should at least try to be 45 minutes to an hour, just so you can get those watch hours. You may get 5 hours from an hour, but you want more. So if you can go longer, 1 hour is the
Yeah. What did somebody say? How would you recommend a content creator who does makeup to grow their channel?
Oh, great question. So for a makeup artist, if that's what you want to call them, you guys have to stay current with the new makeups, like the Rihannas and the Beyoncés or whatever new makeup is out here. Make sure you're doing videos showing different looks for yourself. Don't just stay in the makeup community. Go out, branch out to other communities. YouTube is humongous. So don't think just because you're doing makeup, you have to stay in makeup and fashion. You can come to me. I'm a motivational speaker. She can come to you. She can go to people that are in the coupon community. There might be some women out there that want makeup, so branch out and you will find that you will get more people coming to you. Don't
Okay.
just stay in the makeup community.
That's a good idea because you have to keep up with trending.
Right.
Bambi says, hold on, it just went away. Let me see. Did you see Bambi's question?
I think do you encourage a balance of uploads and lives? Yes. Perfect example. Perfect question. You need to do uploads because that is your content. And this is before you monetize, okay? So before you monetize. Because the uploads are your content. So people are going to know you first by your uploaded videos. Once you get comfortable, say you have about 15 videos, now you're like, okay, I think my people know a little bit about me. Now they want to see you.
Right.
Some people are scared and they do the avatars, and that's good, but people want to see who they're talking to. They want to interact with you. They want to see what, like you said, what you have on today. They want to see your hair. It's just in general.
Right.
But you do need to have both, because once you do your uploads, those lives will give you way more watch hours if you're trying to be monetized. So some people don't want to be monetized, which is fine. If you are going for monetization, you must go live, do premieres, do your uploads, and you also must go to other people's lives and you have to interact. This is a community.
Right.
Okay, you can't just think that only you are going to do that and people are going to come to you. You have to branch out too. And then you have to get people to run your playlist.
Right.
So all 4 of those ways will get you to monetization faster than just doing videos. So on videos, you will get a approximate, don't quote me on it, about maybe 30 hours on a video. Because you think about it, if your video is only 20 minutes, how many watch hours do you think you're going to get? A lot of people are going to have to watch that. So it's encouraging to do lives if you're going for monetization. That will help you get them watch hours are hard to get, honey.
Girl, who you telling I'm in the run? Hard. I'm like, I'm over here, couldn't talk yesterday. My voice was, I had to literally I had to shut down yesterday because I did back-to-back lives and they weren't short lives. When I started doing that, that's when I know my body is tired. It needs some rest. I'm up to 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning kicking the bobos with these people on here, but I love it because my audience interacts with me. But and then go to work the next day and then try to be a parent and then have another job on the side.
I know, been there, done that. I do, yes. But I love it.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Oh, you're welcome, Leslie.
Someone asked a question like, what was monetization? They must be new. Somebody, Leslie, I think it was.
That's okay. You want me to answer it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So monetization is, you have to first meet the requirements per YouTube to become monetized. So that's one thing. The requirements are 1,000 audience members, followers, subscribers, whatever you call them, plus your 4,000 watch hours, which is hard to get. So once you have met that, you go into a review process. The review process is where people from YouTube look at your entire page to make sure your content is appropriate, does not have anything geared toward children. That's very, very, very important. And you don't have a lot of spam. So once they look at all that and they think everything is good, you may or you may not get monetized. Just because you're going up for monetization and you're in review does not guarantee you to be monetized. And a lot of people think that it doesn't. It's up to YouTube. If they see something at the last minute and be like, nope, they won't monetize you, and you'll either have to wait the 30 days and reapply, or
There's a
I
review.
don't. What you
So
say?
you get reviewed if they deny you, you have to be up for review and do it all over again.
Yeah. After 30
Oh,
days, you have to do it all over again. So now it depends on why they denied you, and I'm going to give you a reason in a minute. But if they look at it, you're fine, everything is good. The first thing you have to do is three steps. You have to get the YPP, which is the YouTube Partner Program. So before November of 2019, you could apply anytime for that. Now, as of January, you have to wait until you have the entire requirements before you can even apply for monetization. So once you get that, you apply for the YPP. That goes through. You should get an email. Some people did, some people didn't. I received 3 emails. Some people
oh,
didn't. Yeah. So
okay.
after that, you get the second one, and it says, congratulations. First one says, congratulations, you're up for monetization. The second one says, congratulations, after you apply for the YPP, then you have to apply for the AdSense.
Okay.
This part here is very important. If you had a YouTube account 3 or 4 years ago and you had an AdSense, that is the AdSense they want you to use. It tells you in there, and this is why I tell everyone, read everything. I don't care if it's online or in person, read everything. Under the AdSense, there's like writing like this small, and it says, if you had an AdSense account before, you cannot get a new one. They encourage you to go back to the same email that you used to sign up for YouTube, whatever Google account, put it in the search bar and put in AdSense, and it should come up. However, if you have not had it, that's good. Then you can apply for a new one. Okay. It took me 3 days to get reviewed, and maybe Bambi can touch on it too, but it took me 3 days. It was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that was on Saturday for the AdSense. Sunday, they sent me another email and said, congratulations again, you have been monetized. Right then they tell you to go in, and that's where you put in your ads and your whatever else you have in there. It's like 3 little boxes, and you check them, and then you're all set. When you go live, you're all set.
Okay,
so that's what monetization is.
So make sure that, did you guys hear that? She said, make sure whatever email that you used in the beginning of starting your channel, I mean, if it was 2-3 years ago, you have to use that same email in order to get your AdSense, correct?
Right. If that's the one they signed up with, whatever they signed up with that AdSense. So if they had an AdSense 2 years ago, they have to need to, and with the AdSense, they give you like this long block number, and it tells you what your AdSense number and stuff is.
I seen that, right? I see what you're saying that. Yeah, when I first started doing
it.
So
they don't want you to have 2 because they think you're double dipping. So that's there, you know.
Okay, I see what you're saying. What did we miss? Hi, everybody that's coming in new. I think somebody said,
let's see.
Oh, Sonia said, what is one piece of advice you can give? Oh,
can you?
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay. What is one piece of advice you can give for someone wanting to start a channel? Excellent question. The first thing is, if you have came to that conclusion and you want to be a YouTuber, go for it. Go for it. Read up on the policy guidelines, what you need to become a content creator, so you understand what you're getting into. It's hard work. It takes dedication. I think everyone should be serious if you're going to be a content creator, not a YouTuber. A YouTuber is just someone takes videos of anything. But if you're serious about what you're putting out, this is your business, a brand, you need to be serious. You need to be focused. So once you go and you're getting ready to start it, go for it. You know, you have to set up your page, you have to do all this and all that, but it walks you through it. You have to start uploading videos. So if you want to do it, I say go for it. And now is the time to start. What are you waiting for?
Right. Get on that.
What are you waiting for?
Get it done. Because, I mean, it's trending. Everybody's trending. Mm-hmm. It is trending.
And it's getting, YouTube is getting huge.
So Bambi said it is true that once monetized, she said, is it true that once monetized, you have to maintain a 4,000 hour yearly?
Yes. You have to maintain it. So once you get monetized, you don't lose what you have, but you lose it day by day. But this is what I want to say. If you were that YouTuber before, or content creator before you got monetized, and say you were doing 7 days a week, it's going to be tough for you to stay up with that because you're going to want to take a break. You're going to be tired. So I would say at least get on a schedule of at least, you still need to go live. You still need to upload. People think, oh, I'm monetized, I don't have to go live. You lose a lot of hours that way. So you still need to have some kind of a schedule and still go live at least twice a week, at least. And you still need to upload your videos at least twice a week, because that will keep you in that frame of the 4,000. So you get the 4,000. I did it on February 2nd. So the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, all those days you lose hours. But if you go live back to back or right after it, like say if you go live, that was Sunday, and I went live on Wednesday. So whatever I lost on that Tuesday and Monday, I'm going to gain because on that Wednesday I went live.
Okay. Well, Bambi ain't got nothing to worry about. She go live every day. So she
so she good. And another thing, when you first start your YouTube channel, say you started in February, but you didn't upload till June, they can only give you watch hours attached to a video.
Got you. Right.
You can't get watch, even though it says your year, you still have that year to make the 1K. But even though you're at that year, say today, you didn't upload it till June. So what are they going to take away tomorrow and the day after? Nothing, because you never uploaded. So you kind of still have that time, even though they said a year. Now, if you're that, right. But if you're that content creator where you came in YouTube and you're like, bam, I'm on it, I'm uploading videos, then yeah, you're going to lose that day, the next day, if you don't make it in that 1 year. Okay. Now that's when, it's going to be a little bit different.
Okay. Now, Animal Lover says, do you think it is bad for someone to not just have one type of video on them, such as mukbangs? Animals.
Say that. Okay, let me see if I see. Okay, he said, do you think it is bad for someone to not just have one type of video of them? No, if mukbanging is your thing, and that's, sorry, there's a beetle in here. If that's your niche is just mukbanging, then stick to it. It's not bad. That's just what you do.
Right. Okay.
You know, so maybe you might want to do videos of mukbanging, or lives on your mukbang, and maybe in videos you want to talk about what that food is, whatever you're doing on the so say you're doing nachos, you do a live video, but then you do a regular video of, this is what my live is going to be of. It's going to consist of nachos and meat and peppers, and you do a small video, 5-10 minutes, whatever, because then that leads into the live. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you do that video on Monday, if you do the live on Wednesday, they could see on Monday what you are going to be doing.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Because you're only right.
So so that does make sense, because you're given a piece and then you're given the information behind it. It's not like nobody's ever like wondering like, what is this channel about, or what are they doing?
Right.
So, okay. But what if somebody, I'm gonna bounce off of hers, but what if somebody does mukbang starting off, but if you look at their description, like I'm gonna say for me, for instance, I'm not just doing mukbangs. I do everything else. I do like live streams. I do informational pieces. I do vlogs. I'm also gonna start doing, my clients that I do hair on, because they've already given me consent to start doing. I'm just a jack of all trades. So I my channel to just be just mukbanging. But that's what I did start off doing because that's what was trending at that time. That's the wave that I got on. But now I'm trying to pull away, like my poetry night is Thursdays. You know, I'm trying to do more things with my channel because that's who I am. That's why I didn't name my channel like a food channel or eating show or anything. I named it about myself.
Right. So there's two things that you can do. You can either start another channel and have this one too. I've seen people do that. I don't have the energy for two channels. I don't have a lot of energy, but I don't have energy for two. That's just me. So if you're going to stay with one, you need to make sure you are updating your about page and adding that new stuff that you're creating for now. Make sure you update your about page. So my about page is about mukbangings and hair and poetry nights on Friday. What time zone are you?
I'm Central Standard Time.
So you say my poetry night is Friday night at 11 Central Standard Time.
Right.
So
okay.
Put that on your about page so they'll know when they go there. Oh, okay, this is when she's doing poetry night. This is when she's doing the hair. And when you upload videos, I upload twice a week, Monday and Thursday or whatever, at what time, you know, or if you don't want to put a time, just put the dates.
Okay. Yeah. Let's thank for that because I do that. Yeah, I do. I mean, I got vlogging on myself, like my general description, but I need to go in there and put a little bit more in depth. And
yes,
I want to be conditioned. I want to have a schedule. I want to act. This is a business, so I want to do that. You know, right. So yeah, this is my business. So, and I have that business sense because I've been there before. So I know what it takes to actually contain one. You have to give a lot of more information than what you're giving.
Oh yeah,
they be like, well, she doing mukbang videos, but where's the other stuff that she was talking about? So they need to know that. People don't like to go look around and scatter around for things. They want things to be right there in their face, and that's so they can see it and be visual of it. So I get it. Okay, let's see what other question we had in the chat. Okay, they said once after you're monetized, should you? Oh, you said that you need to. That's what Coco.
Yes, you still need to upload.
Yeah.
You still need to upload.
On Sunday, she received an email on Thursday, which was very quick. Hi Priscilla. Hi anybody that's new. Appreciate you for coming. If you have comments, y'all just drop them in the chat. Okay.
Oh, Bambi said she applied Sunday and received the email Thursday. Oh, mine was the next day.
Really? Okay. Well, yeah. She applied, but I think she was already like monetized already and didn't realize it because the email came afterwards.
Oh.
So that's weird.
Yeah, mine was.
When I got my 1K, it didn't tell me that I was able. They didn't tell me I knew I had my 1K and I knew things had changed. I had to communicate, but I got the email like 3 days later. Like I'm like, it's like late, but that's YouTube. So
yeah, it's usually they're 2 days behind on everything. Yeah. But the 3 days supposed to be for the monetization tab. Mine was 3 days. I know some people that took 7 days and some people that took 2 weeks. So I say average of 7 to 10 days. But I received my community tab in 3 days. And as for the monetization, I was watching my watch hours. So I knew when I hit my 4K, I was at 100 and I was like, oh, okay, that's going to happen tomorrow. Cause I usually get 150, 135 hours. They gave me like 40. I'm like, what are they doing? Like they were like giving me picking. Right. So then the next day I was at 80. They gave me another 30 and then I was at 40 or something like that. And then I'm like, okay, I better have it tomorrow, which was Thursday. And I knew that when I woke up that morning, it was there. It was like, congratulations on the app, the studio on the computer.
Okay.
And then the next day, which was Friday, that's when it said, congratulations, you're on the road to monetization or something. Yeah, and I kept my emails that they sent me. That's another thing. If you get anything from YouTube in an email, keep it so you have a paper trail.
Okay.
That's put it in a folder.
Paper trail, even print it out too as well, because email can get lost in the sauce, so they can get deleted. So you want to have documentation. As they say, you need them documents.
That's right.
Somebody, the Rams clan have a question. It's kind of long, so if you want to read that.
Let's see. Let's see. Priscilla, Leslie. I'm going down to see.
Hey, Carla. It's right up underneath Carla.
Okay, let's see. What time is it? Can you see the time?
Yeah, the time zone, and it says 5:33. It's Ramsey Clan for life. So if you have already
5:33. Okay, let's see. Okay, yep. I had to go down. See, mine says 6:33. Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
So if you have already set up my AdSense when I become monetized, do I still wait for a pin? Well, I heard that YT send you a pin to put in to start getting paid. Well, you can't get paid from the AdSense if you're not monetized, I don't think. Even though you set up an AdSense.
So you have to wait for monetization before you can even
I
get
believe
that.
so.
Okay. Because they won't give you a pin until you're monetized.
Right. Exactly.
Right. You can't get a pin until you're actually physically, until YouTube says you're monetized. Even though
Right.
you've been hours, when you get that monetization, you'll know because they'll notify you and let you know.
Mm-hmm. So are they up for monetization? Is that what it is?
Ramsclin, are you guys up for monetization? I know they were on their watch hours. I know they were getting close.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how far they are with their watch hours.
Yeah, so again, the first thing is the YPP. Now, see, if you had a page like 2 years ago, you could apply for YPP anywhere, just like monetization. People got monetized like that.
Right.
In 2019, they had to change.
It used to be you only had to have 1,000 subscribers and you were actually monetized.
Right.
I couldn't get on that wave.
Yeah. Okay. But in 2019, that's when they changed it to 4K watch hours and 1K followers. So if they have both, you have to have both before you can even do anything. And say he had an AdSense 2 years ago, that's the AdSense that he needs to make sure he has.
Okay. Okay.
So even though you set that up years ago, you can't do anything now because of the new rules until you have both 1K plus 4K. Then YouTube will send you that email saying, hey, you are up for monetization, apply for YPP. So when I got mine, I had already had my YPP, so it was a green check. So then the next part is the AdSense. Once you do that, you get that second green check. And then that's when the wait happens. That's when you're like, come on. And in like a couple of hours. No, it's not a couple of hours.
Right. Okay. So Priscilla Presley has, I love that name. She has a question too. She's at 6:35 your time.
Okay. So I started YouTube in 2018. Okay. I made a few videos. Then I stopped making videos. But then I set up AdSense account, but I was never monetized. So I came back again in June. So yes, you came back after, I think it was February of 2019. You have to go according to the new rules. But make sure you have that AdSense account info if you are trying to be monetized. So make sure you go back and get that AdSense, whatever the tag number or whatever that number is, because it's a long number. Whatever that long number is, yeah.
That's the number that you want to keep.
Yes, you want to keep that, especially if you're going up for monetization.
Right. And I also think that you can get that in your YouTube studio when you go and look under, it's in your tab, then you can see what your number is because it says the name of your channel and it has that long number that's right up underneath it.
Okay.
I think I see it there. I'm not for sure if that's what, I think that's where it's at. Someone else had a question. Bambi said they make you set up AdSense. Yes, they do. That's what
but that's what I'm saying. That if they already had it in 2018, when they go to get monetized now, they have to have that AdSense from 2018. If they set a new one, they're gonna deny them.
Okay.
So you have to be very careful with that AdSense.
So don't go new. Keep your old, and that's what you're gonna need. Okay. Bambi says, no, even Fifi says you have become monetized, they will send you a PN. Okay, that we said it already.
Yes.
Bambi says, then you have to make $100 threshold before you can connect. Okay.
Yes. Yes. And you don't get the pin right away. I think the pin takes like 2 to 3 weeks. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I just I got mine February 2nd, and I'm still waiting.
Really? Wow. Yeah. Okay.
But they tell you that. They tell you it takes a couple of weeks. But you know, a couple of weeks in YouTube time is
right. Priscilla says that I applied to be absent, and they wrote me saying my account was canceled.
Wait, she applied to be absent? What's that? Oh, AdSense? Is that what she's saying?
She said absent.
I think she meant AdSense.
Oh, okay.
Or absent.
Which one is it, absent or accent, Priscilla?
I applied to, I think she applied for the AdSense, and they wrote me back saying my account was canceled. Oh.
So they cancel your accounts if you ask for that?
I've never heard of that, but she'll have to contact AdSense, Google AdSense, or if they have the number, and see, because I don't know what she's talking about.
Okay.
And I don't want to give her an answer because I don't know.
Right.
If I don't know, I'm going to tell you I don't know. I'm not going to just answer it. I don't know.
Let me see if there's any more questions in here. Oh, she said yes, absence.
I don't know what that is. I applied to absence and they wrote me saying my account was canceled. I don't know. Maybe you want to write them back, or you want to try and Google a phone number. Right. Especially if you're going up for monetization, you want to make sure you have the right one. So if you have your number from 2018, right? This is the same one that said 2018, right?
Oh, she said AdSense. She said AdSense. Okay.
AdSense. Okay. Yeah, I would double check with AdSense and say, hey, this is my number from 2018. Is this number still valid? If they say no, get it in writing. Keep that. So when you go up for monetization with YouTube, if they come back and say, hey, you can't, just say, nope, this account is canceled. Here's the info. Keep everything. Keep
and
everything.
Y'all stuff out too, because sometimes it can be a glitch in the system to where you lose everything. We all rely on these technology systems, but it's not always a thing. If you can print it out, print it out. If you can save it to a cloud drive or something that you can retrieve, do that. I recommend that.
Yes.
Because I lost a lot of videos by being naive to a website that I was dependent on.
No.
And I lost two great videos, and I can never get them back.
No.
Yeah, so you got to be mindful of different websites and stuff that you're using and get knowledge on them first, because I was using a website that I should have probably never used. The free is not always for me. So yeah.
Hey, Lauricia. How are you? That's Lauricia. Say hello.
Hey, Lauricia, how are you? Eating with Fifi said hello. She said you dropping some good gems up in here, girl.
Oh, thank you, Eat with Fifi.
What else? Nobody else have a question, but I got plenty.
I'm going down. Go ahead. Do you have? Just Bambi said, Vernes, how do you place your ads in your video? Awesome. So once you're monetized, you go into the studio under the monetization tab. You're going to have 3 boxes, 1 up top and 2 on the bottom. One is going to be the super chat. One is going to be the ads, and then the top one. You have to go into both of those boxes, and then it'll walk you through it. So you have to hit both of those boxes.
Okay, now a question for me. Okay, say you're going live. How do you put them in before you go live?
Well, when you go live, if you go through YouTube, okay, if you're going through YouTube, it should automatically flick over. It's a delay of like 3 seconds, 4 seconds. So even though you're live and somebody comes in right away, they're not going to get an ad. You probably won't get an ad until like the 4th or 5th person. That's how it's been working for me, because I've been keeping an eye on it.
So when you go live, it automatically puts it in, but some people not get it when they first enter your live. It may be up to the 5th person. Okay.
It's a delay, and if they go back out and come back in, then they'll be like, oh, I had an ad.
Okay, now what about through StreamYard or Streamlab or
okay, so I use Streamlabs sometimes. Okay. OBS. So what I did notice with that is I did have to go in and click on the monetization. I didn't have to click on the ad, but I had to click on the monetization. So I'll go live on Streamlabs on my computer, and then I'll wait to see who's coming in, and then I'll tell them, hold on, I'll be right back. And then I go into my studio on the computer, and then I'll just flick the button on. I don't know why it's not on there. It's never on when I'm in the third party app.
Okay, Bambi, so that's your thing. You have to go in. Once you active, you got to go into YouTube and click on your ads and say that you click on monetization ads.
Monetization, yeah.
Right. Click on monetization, Bambi, and it'll put in your ads.
Yeah, and I don't know why it's doing that with the third party. You would think it would recognize you, but it doesn't.
Someone says, what happens when your video shows red? Ooh.
Okay, I don't know what she means by red.
What do you mean by red, Priscilla?
I'm going down to look at her question. What happens when your video show? She says, okay, are you talking about the red lines under the video?
Which red are you talking about? Are you talking about red far as when you post it? Or what are you talking? You got to be a little bit more clear. Hey, Destiny, how are you? Hey, Lady
Hi,
B.
Destiny. Yeah, so if you're talking about the red lines under a video, that means you have watched that video. That's the only red lines that I know of. She said yes. Yes. So we're talking about the say you had a video that was 3 minutes and you yourself wanted to watch that video. Okay, I'll take that back. Let's do a live. Like we're in a live right now. If we go out after this live is over and we go back, we'll see a red line because we were already here.
Okay.
It means you already watched it. I hope that's what you mean. Yep, red lines. That means you already watched that video.
Okay, when you say now, okay, let me ask you this question. Say, for instance, me and you are in this live, and we're going to say Natural and Bambi and Ashley are in this live. If they wanted to go back and recap on things, or they wanted to go back and rewatch the video, does that help me or does that hurt me?
You don't get anything for it.
Because they were already here before.
Because they were already in the live. Now, if somebody that was not in the live rewatches it, you'll get something for watch hours. I don't know how many, but you'll get something. But if you are actually in the live and you rewatch that live, you don't get any extra hours. Because the algorithm knows that person was already there.
Got you. Okay, so when people say don't run my live playlist, is that because of if you were already in that live before this is a person that is actively known as, sorry, sure you're not getting anything for it. But what if somebody new does not know you from Adam on Eve and they want to run your lives and see what type of person you are? Doesn't that count?
Okay, so I think it counts. However, if they are going to run your live playlist, and like for you and I, we have long lives. Just say all of our lives are 4 hours and we have 20. Just follow me for a minute.
Okay.
YouTube, the algorithm of YouTube is looking at it and say, oh, this person is watching a 4 hour live. Okay, we're going to give her time. But now they don't watch 16 at 4 hours. YouTube is like, no, they did not really watch that. They didn't. See, it's different from a video because a video comes on and go off. Right. A live is just playing. The algorithm is going to think, hey, remember it's a bot. Remember, you know how those bots are. It's a bot. Right. So a bot is like, hey, the person is not really watching it. And I tell anybody, don't watch my lives because my lives are long.
Don't watch my lives.
I already know.
No.
I put my lives on lock.
Right. I had my lives in my playlist, so I took them out because I thought that when people when they're running my playlist, if you rerun my live with mixed in with my playlist, that's gonna mess up all of my analytics. Right. Why would I do that? So I took them all out. So was that smart for me to take them all out?
Yes, take your lives out of your playlist for your videos. Now you can have a separate live playlist. However, I don't have people run my lives. I put my lives on private with a lock, the lock that they have.
Okay.
And I put mine on lock so people can't run it.
Really?
Yeah. You can lock it and make it private. However, if you're going up for monetization for you, if you're going up for monetization, when you get close to your monetization time, every video, lives, everything must be public. Gotcha. It must be public. And no one else's video should be in your playlist. Like my video, just a video of mine, should not be in your playlist.
Got you. Okay.
Yes. Especially if you're going up for monetization. They don't like to see that.
Okay. So I should remove anybody else's video from my playlist. What if I'm in that video?
No, that's different. Like this. That's different. Yeah, okay. It's different.
But
it's
no, I'm
in particular.
On my channel, but I'm actually in that video.
Right. That's different because it's not your video, it's their video, right?
Right.
Right. It should not be in there because it's not your video.
Okay. Okay. I see what you're doing. Okay. What was another question I seen? Hey, all in the family, what's going on? Sometimes when I look at a video, I watch it over and over again. Does that hurt? Oh, sometimes when she puts the video, it does hurt it. Yeah.
You know why? Okay. So say you watched it today. Today is Saturday. You go back and watch it tomorrow. They're going to take the time that you had from Saturday. It's going to look like that person lost watch hours. This is why people say, why did I lose watch hours? And then Sunday, it's going to give you the time back. So if you rewatch it, it takes away the first time, whatever time that was,
watching,
and add the second time. Yes.
So did y'all hear that? So if you like a person's video and you go in there, you watch it one time, and then you come back another day and watch another time, it's going to remove that first time that you saw it. And so say for instance, you only watched it for 7 minutes the second time, and the first time you watched it was 15 minutes. They're going to lose 15 minutes and only gain 7.
Yes.
So you don't want that. So you don't want to watch. You got to be all the way out the red in order to rewatch another video, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All the way out of the
Correct.
red to rewatch somebody's video.
Which is approximately 30 to 45 days.
Right. Okay. Okay. Hey, Purple Queen, how are you? Does anybody else have? Hello. Okay. What's your
Candy
question?
Show. Candy says, so will you keep your hours if you private your video? Okay, if you upload it in private, if you upload it in unlisted, you do not get, it does not get it. You have to do it in public. Or if you upload it in private or unlisted, you have to make it public to get hours.
Correct. Anything
in private, unlisted, and then that other one, that other weird name, I forgot what the other one was. It's private, yeah. If you, any one of those three, yeah, which I don't even know if anybody even uses that, but those three, you don't get credit. It has to be public to get watch hours. Because can't nobody run it if it's in private, because it's unlocked.
Because you can't see it.
Right. It's going to say this video is not able to be viewed or something like that.
Okay. Rams Clan said, what about spam comments? Do I need to delete them before going up for monetization? Does it matter?
Yes, it matters. Okay. When you go to your comments, you have 3 boxes. You have publish, which is fine. I mean, YouTube let it go. You have held for review. One time or a couple of times, I had people send me something held for review. They put like their phone number, or they put a couple of numbers and it just says held for review. That should be clean. If you're going up for monetization, there's like 4 or 5 steps. If the Ramsey Clam hit me up on IG, I'll give you the steps because I can't remember them like right this second for monetization. And the spam comments, yes, you know why? Because if they're in spam, evidently YouTube is saying it's spam, not us. So normally what's in spam are emojis or several emojis or either numbers or the words like subscribe, return, come back, show me love. That's according to YouTube that it's spam, not us. So sometimes, and this happened to me, a person had in their comment and it went to my spam and they said, I sent you something. I'm like, no, you didn't. It was in spam. And all they said was, hi, have a nice day. Literally, that's all they said.
So it was nothing wrong with the comment or anything.
No, it's the bots.
It's run by robots, right?
Yeah. So if you see something like that and nothing looks suspicious, I accept that. If they send me something and it's spam, according to YouTube, like I said, the emojis, the numbers, or anything weird, sub or anything, sub for sub. A lady sent me one yesterday. She's new. She only has 114 followers. Said, hi, great channel. I would love to connect with you. Can we be sub for sub? It went straight to spam. What I did was I went to her page. I watched the short video. I left her a genuine comment. I subscribed. I turned her bell on and I said, hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Thank you for leaving a comment. And then I said, but just an FYI, your comment went to spam. And I said, but I put your bell on and I left it like that. She emailed me back or text me back in the comment and goes, what's the spam word? And I'm like, well, I can't even tell you what it is because it's sub for sub. So I'm like, just contact me on IG. And then she said, well, what does the bell on mean? I said, well, the bell on means, your video's uploaded when you go live. So she's new. She does not know.
Correct. And there may be people that don't know.
Right. And those kind of people, I don't mind helping at all. And if it was like you or somebody that's been on YouTube, you know better than that. Why would you do that?
Right. Exactly.
So I definitely told her to contact me.
So you went and gave her the informational piece. So this shows that y'all engage with each other. Because that's what they want to see. They want to see engagement with both of the channels. So, but what if sometimes, okay, let me ask you this then. What if you got new subscribers? Because you can't keep up with all your subscribers.
You can't.
If you got a subscriber and you've never went to their channel, you never visit, but they frequently visit yours, now how does that work? Is that a negative or is that?
Okay, I'll answer that in 1 minute. So what I did was after I left her that comment, I went back to my spam and I deleted it.
Okay.
Because now I am connected to her. We both left comments, but that comment I got rid of.
Okay.
Sometimes when people have spam in their comments, they don't even reply back to the person. They just delete the whole column. That's them. I like to respond back to the person and tell them, hey, it went to spam, and then I go back and I delete it. So for your question, okay, say Candy Shell comes in my lives all the time, and she responded to me and said, hey, I'm your audience member, whatever. But I never connected back with her. So she still has me as a subscriber, but I don't have her. So I shouldn't have a number from her because I didn't connect to her. So when she looks on her page, I shouldn't be there.
No, that's what I'm not saying that part, but I'm just saying that, you know how some people you don't have content.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying because I have a lot of non-content
supporters. No, I do too.
So when they connect to you on your page, you can't go to their page because they don't have one, of course, on their channel. So does YouTube look at that as always as spam, or because they're engaged with your channel, that means that they're okay?
They're okay. They're okay. It's just what I tell them. Like I see she doesn't have any content. I just told her to say I just a little video for a second and say hi. You know, I'm not a content creator. I'm a follower or I'm just, you know, a supporter or whatever. And I said, if you just put up a little bit, people can at least leave a comment on that video, even though she's not a content creator.
That's a good thing.
But right now she has quite a few bit of subscribers, but she has no content.
Right.
So,
okay.
So you still get the credit.
Got you. Was there another one that was on here that we missed?
Just Bammy said, how important are description boxes, tags, titles, and thumbnails for monetization? Okay. So all of that is very important, period. Okay, regardless of monetization, you should always be tagging your videos, a good title, a description of what's in the video, and thumbnails. Now, I am kind of weird on thumbnails. I just like my thumbnail to be me and a little caption. I don't need all that fancy schmancy, all that. That's just me. But some people do it. I'm just like, if the caption to me is not good, I'm still not going to watch the video. I don't care how fancy it is. That's for me. That's for me. But if your title is catchy, you know, I'll look at it. So for monetization, it's important because it cannot be anything luring to children. It cannot be any kind of animated characters. You shouldn't have any like curse words or anything like that. Now, numbers is not bad because I did a video on coupons and I think it was like 6 items for $5 and I didn't get anything on there. And that was in my title. But then in my comments, in my description box, I wrote out, you know, this is what you can get as a couponer and stuff like that. So that was fine for me. But for monetization, yes. Description boxes, I don't think is a big deal. The tags is not such a big deal. The titles are, like I said, it shouldn't be any nudity. It shouldn't be any curse word. You know, YouTube is supposed to be family friendly. So think of it like that. Would you want your child looking at anything inappropriate? Just think of it like that.
Okay.
And thumbnails, you know, again, no cursing, no drugs, no, you know, just standard stuff.
Okay.
So
Bambi does a lot of live streams, and that's something I know. That's why she's asking.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel? But most times they pick out the most picture that YouTube wants to pick, which is fine. But should she go back in and do thumbnails, or should you just leave it the way it is?
Oh, you get 3. Well, I'll tell you about it. You get 4 options for your thumbnail. Okay. Yeah. So when you go back into that actual video, when that page comes up, you'll see 3 boxes down there. And so that's the first 3 seconds, even on a live. It's the first 3 seconds of you moving like this. You could be fixing the camera. It'll catch you just like that. It'll catch you digging up your nose, whatever. And I'm like, why would y'all pick those pictures?
Right.
Why?
I'll be like, hey, I'm wide open.
Yeah, exactly. So on the 4th one, it says add thumbnail. You can just put in a picture from your pictures on your phone or your computer, however you upload, probably your computer. Right. And you can click, if you have a nice one, you can pick that or whatever. Or you can make one, you know, you can put one up. But yeah, so you can do it like that.
So your thumbnails don't always have to be geared on what the video is about.
Well, it should be because you don't want it to be clickbait. But if you're just taking a picture and you're just smiling, I mean, it's you.
Right.
If you have a caption of what it's about.
Right. Okay, so that's good for life. But what I'm saying is actual videos that you're dropping, your thumbnail should be pertaining to what the video consists of, correct?
Not necessarily. Not people don't always want to put up food of mukbang, and they might just want to put a picture of them or a picture of their cat.
Okay.
You know, so they can put a picture of the cat, but if they put a title and says, you know, on that and say, mukbang 101 or mukbang eating corn or whatever.
Okay.
You know, something at least kind of telling you what it is about, but you don't have to even put that.
Right. Because they're going to watch it regardless if they want to watch it.
Right. If it's your audience member and they love you, they're going to watch if you put up explanation points.
Okay. Now, what you said, but description boxes and tag titles, is that important?
It's not important for monetization, but it's important for your video, because if you want it to go out in the SEO, which is a search engine optimizer, which is that bar up top. So you want it to be something that can catch it. You get up to about 500, I think, tags, but the first 3 are the main ones. That's where they're going to shoot your video out. So if, for me, couponing, so I always put Dollar Tree couponing, then I'll put Dollar Tree haul, and then I'll put couponing community or something like that. So when you go back to your video, you're going to see 3, you're going to see blue lines right up under that video. That's where those are going. Now, your other ones that you have under there, it does go out. But the first 3 are the ones that are right up under the video.
Got you. That's a great tip. So your first 3 tags should be what you want to be looked for. What's most popular. So what do you recommend about TubeBuddy when TubeBuddy suggests you? Like, you know how when you go on TubeBuddy, they'll have 27 people looked up this. Those are the tags you should probably be using then, right?
If that's what you want. I like to use my own. I don't really use TubeBuddy, but I know people say TubeBuddy helps them. If it helps you, go for it.
Right.
You know, I like to use my own because I know what's in my video. So of course it's a Dollar Tree. I'm going to put that. I'm going to put a haul because it's a haul. I'm going to put couponing because that's what it's geared to. And now underneath I might put, say I did the Nestle water. I might put Nestle water or something like that.
Okay. People look for those type of videos.
Yeah, they do.
And it's sort of be searchable. Okay. We got another comment says, from All in the Fanville says, so if someone is running my playlist to help with hours and they keep it on repeat, does that negatively affect me? Yeah.
Yes, it does not. It cannot be on looping, and it cannot be on 2 times the speed. So yes, you need to tell them how to run your playlist.
Right.
And I always tell people when you're in my lives, I'm telling you, if you want to run a playlist, this is the correct way to run it, and I break it down for them.
And it's not to be mean or being bossy, but you have to be given information on how you want your list to be played, so that way you get accountability for what you have. Because if somebody has a playlist on mute, it's not going to help. If they're looping, it's not going to help. If they're repeating the same video, that's not going to help. So those are the things that you want to tell people. Don't loop it. Don't do this. Keep the volume up. Just turn it down. You know,
exactly.
Keep on the video, but just turn your device down or whatever, and that's what works.
I tell them to keep it on 3 or 4.
Right.
And if you have a 20-hour playlist and they put it on 2 times the speed, you're only going to get 10 hours. And another thing about playlists, they are 2 days behind. So if you run it on Monday and just say they complete it on Tuesday, you won't see the time until Thursday. It's 2 days behind to see the hours complete, unless they took a week to run it. So whatever day they ended it, it's 2 days after.
Okay.
And it goes by your time zone. So I'm Eastern for me. My time zone is 3 a.m. That's when my numbers pop up and accumulate. So you have to look and see what your time zone is. Everybody's time zone is different.
Right.
I know some people are at noon. Handy night, his is at noon. So everyone's is different.
So everybody, because you have to, because we had that thing. I'm like, dang, is she in the same time zone as me? I'm like, she a whole hour ahead of me. So
and that's very important.
Yeah, you have to be. And I think if you look at your thing, it has where you can set what time zone you're in, and it sticks to you upload.
And when you go on your about list, about section, make sure you're putting that Eastern time, Central time, or whatever it is.
So that about tab, and I keep telling somebody, I'm not gonna call them out in here, but that about tab is so important.
If you are a brand and you are a business, it's very important to have your about page updated. So if companies come to you and they want to they want to sponsor you, they want you to be an affiliate of theirs, or if they want you to review their products for free, how are they going to contact you if you don't have an email, if you don't have an IG, if you don't have a PO box, if you don't have how are they going to connect you?
And people want to bless you sometimes, but they don't see your Cash App, they don't see your PayPal, they see no information. Right.
Yep.
So it's important to keep all it updated. and make sure look the person I just did put emoji in.
Look at that.
So you have the about tab is very important, and I emphasize it a lot because that's what also is a great introduction. Because sometimes people don't want to look at your video; they want to go there first before they even start watching you to find out what type of person. And your about tab should give a little bit of information on what your channel is about, who you are as a person, what you not saying your whole life history, but just a brief clip note of what they're looking for when they come in and watch your videos.
Yes, and I don't like going to somebody's page, not new people. I understand the new people. If you're over 500 followers, your page should be updated. Now, if you're at 100, I can understand maybe you don't know. But if you're at 500 or more, if I go to your page and I want to connect with you, oh, they got 525 followers. Let me go see what they're about page. And it has nothing but the date and nothing. I'm like, now I have to watch their whole videos just to get to know them. I might not like it.
You might not like it at all. So it's always good to get that little informational piece out there, because sometimes if you don't have anything, like I see some people that have very little, I'm like, I don't even know nothing about, I'm not going to watch their video. You don't even know nothing about it. What is it? What if they channel about something totally different from what I see in the video? That's like a waste of my time. So I want to look at it. And that's not to be mean, but that's just, I am a type of person, I have to have visual. I need to see what I'm going into before I actually go into it. Well, there was another question was.
Yeah, taste buds, Philly. So are you saying that the more you rewatch your video or someone continues to rewatch your video, it can hurt you even if you are not yet up for mine? Yes, because you will not gain those watch hours. Everything resets. So yes, it will hurt you. Right under that, they said if you continue doing a live, did you state that you should remove your lives from your playlist before and during monetization? No, you're not going to remove your lives. You're just going to put your lives in one playlist and just maybe name it live videos or something like that. So if you have that separate from your videos, you still need to keep that there because that's going to help you gain your watch hours because you already did the live. You already got the watch hours for it. If you delete any video, any live, anything, you get no credit for that at all. At all.
Because now it's not watch time, right?
Right. And I do know they were saying something about if you upload a video in unlisted or private, you didn't get time for it. But I think they said if you turn it to it, then you will. I will double check up on that. But I remember reading it and I'm like, that's confusing.
Yeah, that's because I upload my videos in private because I want to put all my tags in. You can't necessarily do that on a cell phone. So I use my phone a lot. So I'll upload a video in private, but then I'll go back and put all my tags in and put my ends and my cards and then I'll publish it. So I think that's kind of like
that's what I said. That's what I said.
Okay.
Taste buds, Philly. Do not remove anything. Do not delete anything, especially if you are under 1,000. If you're close to 1,000 hours to your 4K, if you're 3 and over, don't do anything on your page. Don't delete, don't add, don't change, don't remove, don't do anything unless you're doing a normal that you normally do.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that will hurt you.
Bambi says, what are some good networking strategies without live hopping, without doing live hopping? You know how we bounce from live to live. What are some other networking strategies?
Okay, so you can go to, like I said, other communities. Couponing, the scratching community is huge. The crocheting community. Go to their videos, watch one. Go to their about page, see what they're about. You can when you go to you watch their videos, you can just try to interact. You need to go to a live though. You really do. Yeah, you don't have to stay long. Stay for 20 minutes. See if you like it. Leave a comment, because you're interacting.
Right.
But the best way besides live is looking at their videos. That's all. That's the only things you can do.
And they laugh at me and make fun of me, but girl, I be over there in the fishing banks with them over there fishing. I be in the woods with them hunting. Girl, I be everywhere. I be over there with the moms breastfeeding, the boaters. I be everywhere. RV people. I be everywhere. And baby, I say, girl, I'm in my own private business. But you have to interrogate. You have to go outside of your whim. You have to go outside of your normal. Because I know, like I said, we all fellowship with each other. We love to support each other, but we got to branch out too. Because in that way, when you branch out, you bring new people to your circle. So if I'm bringing new people to your circle, we all growing together. Yep. That's how it works.
It's a community.
It is. It's a community.
Are you just gonna stay in? Not to be funny, but you just gonna stay in the hood, or do you want to go out to where the mansions are? Or don't you want to branch out? Okay. Right.
Yeah, you have to. You have to branch out.
And that's how yeah. Are you only going to shop at Walmart all your life? Or you want to go to Target? You want to go to other stores?
Okay, Taste Bud had a question for you too. Okay. So are you saying that the more you rewatch your video, did you read that already?
Yeah, I read that one.
Okay. If you continue to do lives, did you state that you should remove your lives from your playlist before doing monetization? I would keep it separate.
Yeah, I just answered him on that one.
Okay.
Bambi said, do you think hidden family members hurt the channel? What do you mean hidden? I don't know what that means.
What did she say? Do you think hidden family members hurt the channel?
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, she means hiding your subscribers. Not letting
them okay. I say yes, and only because if people are trying to connect with you, they want to make sure that you are transparent, that you are open, and they think, and I'm not saying everyone, but some of them think, oh, they're hiding their numbers. Why are they hiding their numbers? Another thing, I found this to be true, so this is just on my part. If your numbers are hidden, a lot of companies won't really want to connect with you because they don't know how big you are. Not that it matters. You could have 20 subscribers. If they want you to be an affiliate or review their product, they'll reach out to you. But if they can't see your numbers, to me, it's kind of iffy. If you are in a growth stream, how are they going to help you if they don't see your numbers? How do they know if they give you 10, 5, 2, 1? If you add 1K, they don't know because they can't see it.
Correct.
So to me, it hurts, but people do it, and that's their right. They can do that. But I think if they open it, they will see a difference.
I think it hurts you too, because when people look at your channel, they want to see how many subscribers you have to make sure that they're going to the right type of channel, and if it's even worth their time. I mean, that's just my opinion, but some people hide their accounts for certain reasons because people do silly things out here. But what about your like numbers and your dislikes? I think to me personally, I would hide them because people gear off of your dislikes. And if somebody see that she got 39 dislikes, I'm not going to watch that channel, but it could be just a troll activity too.
Well, I think I should have the dislikes for myself because I get upset when I see it. But what can you do? I'm like, I don't even care about that because if people like you and you have a good audience, they're going to come to you regardless.
Okay.
They're going to support you. They're going to be fun.
Too. If you dislike my video, you still give me a view.
So to me, with the dislike, if you can actually hit that thumbs it down, leave a comment on why you thumbs it down. Hey, Riri, I thumbs your video down because I didn't like your shirt you had on. It shouldn't have been green. It should have been red. Like, say something.
Right, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Give me some feedback. How do I know to get better if you're not telling me?
Right, exactly. How do I know
what you're thumbsing me down?
Right. But you got people that just thumbs down, just be thumbs down because they ain't got nothing else to do.
Exactly. But if you're going to do it, it should be a reason besides that. So if you're thumbsing me down because my lighting wasn't good, tell me so I can say, oh, okay, my lighting is too dark for this person. Maybe I need to make my lighting lighter. Like, say something.
Hold on 1 second. Keep going.
Do you think, I got that one. If you are losing hours, says Priscilla Presley. So do you mean, why are you losing hours? Because if you mean that, it could be a couple of reasons why you're losing watch hours. The videos, maybe someone's rewatching them. Maybe somebody ran your playlists again. Did you take a video down? If you took a video down and it had 100 hours to it, you would lose those hours. So it's a couple of reasons why you would lose watch hours. Okay. Bambi said, I keep mine hidden because third-party companies like Social Blade allows people to count your coin.
So Bambi wants to talk to you live. I mean, she wants to be on speaker to listen, so I got her on the phone.
Okay, go right ahead. Hi.
Bambi?
Hey.
Okay.
Hello, how are you? Can she hear me?
Can you hear her?
Hey. Hey.
Can you hear?
So I can't come on StreamYard, but yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm doing well. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well. Okay.
Yes, I can hear her.
Okay. She has a question.
Yes. So my thing is that third party companies will give people access to how well your channel is doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons why I hide my sub account as well, because you have Social Blade who allows people to be able to see for how well you're doing on YouTube as far as your monetization is concerned.
Mm-hmm. So 2 things. If you hide your numbers, they can't see it, because with Social Blade, even if you're not monetized, they give an average of what your channel would do. So even if your numbers are hidden, wouldn't they still be able to do it?
You hear her, Bambi?
I think she's in a delay.
Bambi. Bambi. Yeah, I think she's in a delay too.
Mm-hmm.
Not Social Blade. What it is basically when they see your sub count, when they see your sub count, they can see how much money you make, like your revenue for your monetization.
Really? I didn't know that. Okay. So she's saying just hide the subscriber number.
Correct.
Oh, I didn't know that. But I'm like this. They can't spend my money.
Facts.
What I eat don't make them.
You have to be able to dabble into the hood side of YouTube to know all of that. You got to dabble into the.
Wow. I didn't think about that.
Facts upon facts.
Wow. Okay.
She has a delay. It is a delay.
Wow. Okay.
Hello? Hello?
I'm here.
Okay. Did you have anything else you wanted to add? Okay. All right.
Okay. So let's see.
So what did we miss?
Okay. She said hello. She said she don't show her count either. Yeah. Any more questions? I'm going down now. Oh, Priscilla said once they see your face, they dislike. Okay.
Really?
Like, why?
Once they see your face, they stop looking. That's crazy.
Yeah, like
you would want. I want to see who I'm talking to or who video I'm watching. So why would they not want to see your face though?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just my personal appearance. Let me see if there's another question.
Yeah, Priscilla said she lost 900 hours 2 days ago. Okay.
Wow.
Was it a silent live? I've had 5 people come to me and say they lost hours because of silent lies and that they got an email from YT saying that is why. So I don't know if they're trying to start something with silent lives or not. But one girl lost 700, and one girl lost about 900. Also, you can't be monetized in every state, so in every country. So some people need to know that not every country can be monetized.
Right. And then but that goes back to me with the silent lives. If me and you out here humping and we grinding and working, why does somebody get monetized for us watching a wall? You know, I mean, that's just, that concept to me doesn't, because I've seen a person that just had all silent lives, and I'm like, how do you get monetized with silent lives? I don't understand it. You never engage with your lives, never.
Well, this one girl just recently, she came to me and she said, "Oh my God, I went up for monetization and they denied me." And I'm like, "What happened?" And she said the email said she had not enough content in her silent lives, and they took those hours away and they denied her and told her 30 days that she can reapply.
Because people are not engaging when you're silent.
Yeah.
Okay, so another question I see was, hey, yes, Collins. Hey, everybody. Hey, Sweet Pea, how are you? I seen a question, but I didn't see it. Went away. Wait. Priscilla said some people just dislike you. We seen that already. Bambi said, what did she say? I just seen it. How do you feel about lives with just an avatar?
Okay.
How do you feel about live? I don't know.
I understand that question. So
okay.
Some people are very shy. Some people are very scared and nervous to go live. I definitely recommend that they try to go live with an avatar or do a premiere with an avatar, only so they can kind of get used to that. Because if you do a premiere, you're not actually there, but you can have the avatar and you can still interact. If you do the live and you have the avatar, at least you're still in the live. But either you are coming on YouTube, which is a huge platform, you're going to need to show your face.
Yeah.
Eventually, people are going to want to see who are they supporting.
True.
So you need to either get over that nervousness, take a class, try to mock yourself. I have a video out, if I may, and it says if you're nervous to go live, look at this video. Like, you need to do something.
If you want, yeah. You guys, if you want to go over to her channel and look at her video, what was the name of the title? Can you type it in?
I think are you scared to go live? Are you nervous to go live or something like that?
Can one of my mods find that video and drop the link for me, please, inside the chat?
Yeah. Thank you.
That's a link to do, because some people are scared to go live because you have to think about it. You in front of millions of people on YouTube. You don't know where your video is going to end up. And here you are talking to people on lives, and you like, because when I first went live, I was like, hey, y'all, how y'all doing? I was like standoffish, and at first I kept saying I'm not going live. And it took for Bambi, Mukbang, and a few more people was like, just go live.
Let's do it.
And my first live was 8 hours.
Look at that.
My first live was 8 hours long. And I held an audience for 8 hours, and I was like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. So I started going a little bit more often, but I think when you go live and you show your face, people like to see you. I can give you one example. I keep bringing her up because I love her channel. Just Bambi though. They love that little dusty avatar that she got out there. But when she go live and people see her face, they really like engage with. I mean, they engage with her already, but when she goes live, she gets a viewing of people that's like from out the woodwork. And I think she can contest to this as well. Everybody likes the avatar because you're still talking, but people want to see your face.
Yeah.
No matter if you got a roll in your hair or a side bang with a scarf, they want to see who they're talking to. They want to let somebody vibe in and you talk to them.
Yeah, I'd rather see that than to see you sitting in the bed.
Right.
I just can't
go there. Right.
I can't. You know why? Because if this is supposed to be a business, would you come to business in the bed?
Correct.
So think about it. That I see this as a business. This is my money maker for now. Wow. It's not. I'm not saying a lot, but still, it's some coin to me.
Correct.
So I'm gonna make sure I don't have to be fancy smancy, but I'm gonna be decent.
There you go. Put a little lip gloss and shirt on and make yourself look cute. I mean, there you go.
Right.
I mean, you could dress up a lot of different, imperfections at all. You don't have to be named. Nobody saying you got to come on here and be beat gods, but at least you know that what it says. Vernes, are you afraid to go live? Oh, she dropped the link for your video.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shan. So I think you should go live, and I think that if you have a fear for it, practice in the mirror.
Hello, Drecka Mouse.
Hey, Drecka. I want to go live so bad. Think about all the right. You should go live, Drecka. Just go live. They should have my Riri Petty. But Bambi, I'm being truthful though. When Bambi goes live, people they like seeing her face. They like that avatar too. But when she go live, they get to see who you are, and they look at facial expressions is everything. And
they know your personality.
Correct.
They know if you're gonna go woohoo or what, like I do in my cheerleading. They want to see that. They love that. Oh, no, thank you. They love interacting.
You have to be who you are, and like I said, I think YouTube has brought me out of my shell because normally I wouldn't be talking to people. I'd be like, "Hey, how you doing?" I hold a conversation. I can hold a conversation, but as far as me talking for 8 hours, I don't have anything to talk about in my real life for 8 hours. Like, what would I talk to you about? But it works, and some people need it and some people don't. Hey, JJ and JJ, how y'all doing? Hey, Turner Sisters.
Hey, Turner Sisters. Hi, little sisters.
She said they took them a minute to go live too. Yeah, it does.
Cindy said, how does running a playlist on guest or incognito mode affect the creator? I don't know what guest mean, unless you mean that if you're not a content creator, you still get credit. But incognito mode, I'm not sure. I've never had anyone run it on incognito. Incognito is when it's hidden, right?
Correct.
I don't know. I wouldn't run it on that. I would just run it normal.
Right. And the Turner Sister said, how often do it? YouTube updates every 2 days, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a 48-hour span is when you're going to get your uploads on your minutes or your watch hours or whatever it may be. I'm shy. I would be nervous to go live. Okay, she said that. Oh, they said, hey, big sister.
Hey, yeah, some my sisters there, my little sisters. Most definitely love to see Bambi face. Big facts, says Drecka. Aw.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yes, you need to be out there. You need to be genuine. You need to be authentic. And for some people, you need to be transparent. I think when you're transparent, they really get to know you. Don't be fake and phony. Because they want to see you. They want to get to know you. They want to love you. If you got a great audience, they're going to be there. Like I said, whether you put up hi, they're going to be there. I don't care what you put up. They're going to come in.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
You ever turned on the live and people were there before you could even do anything?
I had one that was an error, and I'm like, then why did they even? Where they come from? But people
are sitting there waiting for you,
to go live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, JJ, let me give y'all a recap. We are just giving. We're giving a recap. We are just going over, the do's and don'ts of YouTube, how to get monetized, what you need to do to get your grind on to keep your channel up and going, what your videos should look like, what your videos should time frame be. We're just giving a recap of things to get you prepared to take that next threshold to be monetized. Okay. Hey, AB, what's going on? So someone can run your list on repeat while not logged in? No.
Not on repeat. Not on repeat. Do not run a playlist on repeat.
You do not want you don't want anyone, and it has it right there. It says loop, and it has repeat. You don't want anybody to loop your videos or repeat them. You just play. Whatever picks up oh, my voice is getting crazy. Whatever picks up, you just want to just to keep going. I understand, but you are more than okay. She said, I just wanted to make sure I understand because you hear some different things. No, you do not want your videos looped, and you do not want your videos on repeat. The same person reviewing that same video, you're gonna lose your time.
And if you ran that person's playlist within 30 to 45 days, you see those red lines, do not run it again.
I don't. When I see that, I do not run them. I don't.
That means you're going to just be starting all over.
Yeah.
So no muting.
So she said, so does a person have to be signed in for the count? Oh, that's a good question. So
no.
Okay, so no, that's a good, you know what I was going to ask then, right? So you don't have to
be
be
signed
on somebody's playlist. That might even be better because the algorithm can't pick that up.
Right. So the algorithm will automatically see somebody's watching it.
And they're just not subscribed to your channel. That's it.
Oh, JJ and AJ. You on StreamYard? They asked if they can come on.
They being funny.
Oh.
What was another question? Let me see.
Oh, but I wanted to say, if you're over 100 followers, you should make sure you are getting your customized URL so your page can be safe and no one can steal it. That's very important to make sure you have.
Now, can you tap into that? Just in case somebody doesn't know what that means.
Sure.
Okay.
So if you are at 100 followers, you will go into your, I think it's the channel, and it's the one with a bunch of the green boxes. I think you may still have to go in beta unless in studio has. Everything is not in studio yet. Some things are still in beta. Mm-hmm. So what I think it's channel, and I can tell you exactly where it is. It is URL is under channel, monetization, and then it's the second box. This is in beta. It's the very last line. You'll see a bunch of green boxes, and you'll go there and it'll say customize URL. So when you customize that, you can add like a couple of letters, a couple of numbers, or whatever. You'll still have your channel name, but it'll be custom to you. So it makes it easy for people to share you out, like large people to share you out and make it easy. And nobody can steal your page because it's custom.
Okay.
So that's very important to do. And also make sure your tab says standard YT, standard YouTube URL, because you don't want them to steal your videos. So you go to channel, upload defaults, license, and then standard YouTube license. So if it says anything else, if it says that Creative Commons, you don't want that. You want it to say standard YouTube license. So I can't steal like your videos and put them somewhere else.
Okay. Should I share the screen so we can walk them through that so they can see how to do that?
Oh, sure. You want me to tell you how to get there? Okay.
Yeah, let me do it now.
So you in beta?
Yeah, let me share the screen, y'all, so y'all can know how to do it. So I'm gonna go to Chrome tab. I'm gonna go to YouTube. I'm gonna hit share. Okay. So I'm gonna go to my own channel.
Okay. Can you go in beta? Once you get there.
Okay, so go to YouTube Studio, right?
Yep.
Okay, YouTube Studio.
And the left-hand side on the bottom should be beta.
I don't see beta.
It says Creative Studio.
Oh,
the very last line.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, now what do I do from here? Do you see it now?
Wait, let me look over here because over there is too small. Yes. So you clicked on it?
Yep.
It's the very last one.
I got to create a Studio Classics, right?
Yes. Oh, okay. I can't see it on there. On there it says, oh, there it is. It popped up. What does it say? Why do you want to go here?
It says
a specific feature.
Studio. Please tell us. So what do you do there? You just skip that?
No, a specific feature. The first one.
Okay.
And then it should take you there.
Okay, it says YouTube Studio is slow. Do you have to do that?
What does it say? I can't hear you.
It says, thank you for using YouTube Studio. And I clicked on a specific feature I need to use is missing.
Yes.
So hit submit?
Yes.
Okay. And then it gives you this little link thing. That's not where I was supposed to go, was it?
No, mine just pops up to the regular beta.
Okay, let's go back and do it again. Yeah. Create a studio.
Okay, and I can't see it from here, but what it says is specific feature, right?
It says specific feature I need to use is missing. YouTube Studio is too slow. A specific feature is hard to use. I can't find information about a specific video. General navigation is difficulty. YouTube doesn't feel complete or other.
Yeah, it's the first one. It's always a specific feature because they don't have it in studio. Yeah, so click the first one.
Okay.
And then what does it say after that? Does it say submit, add, go, or?
It says submit. Cancel or submit. That's all it says.
Okay. Hit submit.
Okay.
Let's see what now.
And it brings me to the video.
Okay, click that and see what it says. Oh, it's a video. No.
Yeah.
Why is it taking you there?
I don't know. Okay, so let's go back to Creative Studio.
Now, some people did get deleted out of beta. I think 13%. I'm wondering if you wanted a 13%.
So I could hit skip then, right?
Yeah, hit skip. Let's see what that does. No, still take you there. Hold on. Go to the when you get back. Go to the hold on. Let me do it on mine. Let me see what if it. Let's see if it does.
Should I refresh it?
I'm gonna do it on mine and see. Okay. So I go to YouTube Studio. Yeah, because that's the exact path that I just gave you. So usually when I do mine, I would go to Creative Studio, but I'm going to go to settings. Go to settings. Let's see what that does. Setting. Go to
channel.
See, you don't. Yeah, go to channel.
Okay.
And see, it doesn't say it here. Customize channel.
Advanced settings and branding.
No, that's not it. Hold on, let me go to upload defaults.
Excuse me.
See, it's not in studio. Everything is not in studio. That I know.
Right.
See, I have a older computer and I can still get in beta.
Oh, see, I got a newer computer.
Yeah, I have both, but on my older one, I can get into beta. On my new one, it just takes me. I don't know why you guys couldn't go do that. I'm gonna go to Creative Studio, see if it let me do it. Okay. Then I go to a specific feature or check all that's apply. I've hit that. Okay. Tell us what. Oh, it says tell us what. I didn't see that line. I'm gonna put in URL and yeah, okay. Go back.
Okay.
Yep, hit that. Okay, click the first one. And then right under it says why. Hit up, put in URL.
Okay.
And see if it takes you there. Yeah. Because submit wasn't lit before.
It still brings me to this video.
Why is it taking you there? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Why? I don't know why it's taking you there.
I don't either. That's crazy. Okay, so if I speed up the video, I'm sorry I'm doing this, but so now what?
No. Go back.
Okay. So go back where?
Yep, do it again. And I'm gonna tell you where. So do that. Yep. Okay. Go to the first one.
Okay.
Go to URL.
Okay.
Hit submit. Wait till the video come on. Hit it.
Okay.
Scroll down when it comes on. Scroll down. Do you see a section that says back to studio and go to legacy? Scroll down. Yep.
It's not letting me scroll down.
Oh, mine says it. Mine does it. Yep.
Maybe I need to reload it. Hold on.
It doesn't say heads up, Classic Studio is going away very soon. Okay. Yep, mine is there.
You know these MacBooks do what they want to do.
Oh, you on a MacBook? I don't know if you can do it through MacBook.
Really?
Some MacBooks are not compatible. I thought you was on a standard computer. Okay, so did you click? No, go back. You went too fast. Go back.
Okay. So what I do now? Let me go. Okay. I went all the way back out. Okay. So I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna go to YouTube Studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm in the studio.
Click the last one.
Okay. This one.
Yep. Click the first box.
Okay.
Type in URL. Hit submit. Because submit should be lit now because it wasn't lit before.
Okay. Submit.
Okay. Now right here on mine, it lets me scroll down and it says Studio or Legacy Classic.
See, it won't let me do that.
Wow. Did you click in the
I'm
bottom?
Video, yep.
No, not the video, the white part. Yeah. Not
Yeah.
scroll down. What? Mine says it.
Now,
What's the last line on yours say?
We've moved over 50 improvements to YouTube Studio in the past 6 months.
Okay. And that's it?
That's it.
See, mine has more. Oh, wow. So you might be the ones that they didn't flip over.
So how would I get that then? I would have to go through like a tablet or something?
Yep. Or a standard computer. You don't see a scroll bar either, right? See, I have the scroll bar. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's the MacBook.
Because I'm going to do it again just to make sure that I'm not,
Yep. You don't even have the scroll bar. There it is. There it goes. There it goes. Girl, so you got me thinking I'm crazy. Yeah, go to Legacy Classic. Legacy Classic.
Okay, hold on.
You put in URL?
I'm doing it now.
Okay. Okay, now hit submit. Mm-hmm. Go slow. Go slow. Scroll down.
Oh, my computer trying to catch up. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I just saw the scroll bar.
It just won't let you be great, will it?
It just did it for you, though. I saw it.
I know, but I think it's still trying to catch up. Okay, we ain't gonna waste our time on that, but
yeah, but if you scroll down and it says go to Legacy Classic. That's where you go.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So did everybody catch that?
If not, I can repeat it.
Oh, let me take that out. Let me stop sharing. Okay. Oh, Shin said she found it.
Okay. Yep. Oh, pulling the computer.
Hey, what's going on, Tessa? What's going on? I see new people in here.
Okay, let me see what else I wanted to just tell you about.
So you saying when I do that, I'm gonna go back to that because I'm gonna do it on another computer.
Okay.
I do it on the computer. So when I go to URL, let me see. I'm gonna do it on my tablet while we're here.
Another thing, I write the numbers down for the watch hours so you know what you have per day. So this way you know if you are increasing, because sometimes you forget. You'll be like, oh, what was my numbers yesterday?
Okay, I see what you're saying. So always maintain your watch hour numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you can always find watch hours in monetization.
Mm-hmm. Now, once you get monetized, that changes. You can't see you can't see your watch hours in that monetization tab. It flips over. So everybody should be going to the YT Academy and reading what they have in there. Is very good information. It's similar to being like in a school. It's almost like a syllabus in a college. And when you're in there, it takes you to like little videos. Some of them are long, 3 and 4 hours, but it breaks it down into sections. And go in there and, read up on it, watch the videos, answer the questions. When you've completed, you get like a certificate and it says, congratulations, you have completed the watch hour section of YouTube, or congratulations, you have completed the video portion of YouTube. So go back there and read up on those things.
Got you, because it's important.
Yeah. Also on your about page, you can add your links to any of your social media. When you add the links, I think you get about 5 or 6. It goes up into your banner. So that's something amazing too.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, I got it. So should I share the screen again?
Sure.
Okay.
You can go over it.
Let me share the screen again, y'all. I got it. My computer was acting crazy.
Thank you, Shin McLove. Tisa Renee Green, hi. How are you?
Hey, I seen. I'm like, oh. Okay, so here we got it. Okay, so we're here.
Okay.
So when you're here, where do I go now?
Okay, now on the left-hand side, do you see where it says channel?
Um.
Oh, you might be in it already. Scroll to the bottom. Scroll to the bottom on
channel.
the page. Yep, on the page you're on, scroll to the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, it's the last line, the second box. Does that say customize URL?
Yep, custom URL.
Yep. And if you click in there, it tells you, and then you can add like letters and numbers, whatever you want.
So you go here and click on it, say where claim it?
Yes.
Okay, so I click here. Oh, okay. So what do I change the letters at in this portion of it?
It should be 2 boxes. My phone is faster than your computer, but I can't see it on the computer because your computer is slower. So give it a second. Hold on. Once that screen pops up, I can see it because my phone is too small. I can't see that. That print is teeny weeny.
It says you're eligible for custom URL. Claim it here.
Yep. Okay, it popped up. Yep. Claim it here.
Okay.
And then it should be 2 boxes. Oh, yeah. It's gonna pop up. Hold on, it's gonna pop up. And then you see 2 radio dials there?
Yes.
Okay, what do they say? I can't see it yet.
One of them says select an option to see how you'll look on YouTube. Mm-hmm. One of them is all together one word, and then one of them is all spaced.
Okay. Does it say anything?
It says,
there it goes. It just popped up. Hold on. Okay, I can see it a little bit here. Select an option to see how you'll look. Okay, so the life of Riri, what's that second line say? Add a suffix, right? Add a suffix.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yep, you're gonna click the second one.
Okay.
And then see, so that's your URL. So you can put letters after it, like maybe, I'm just saying, ABC 1, 2, 3, or whatever you're gonna remember. It'll yeah. And that'll be customized to you. You'll still have your URL name, but it'll be custom.
So I just added a number behind it and it gave me a green check.
Yeah, you don't want to add a letter just to be.
Okay.
If you changed it already, you can only do it once. So that's the only thing about it.
So I didn't do anything. So I put my numbers on there.
Okay. Well, yeah, but you're on live. You don't want us to see it.
Right. Okay. So change, right?
Yeah. If it lets you, because I know once you do it, you can't change it. That's the only thing about a customized URL.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we did that part. So now I can stop sharing.
Yep. No, wait. I want you to go back to that tab. I want to show you the standard URL.
Okay. So go back.
Go back to that same tab you was at.
Well, when I did that, it kicked me back out to my page again.
Okay.
Go back to Creative Studio.
Mm-hmm.
I do this all over again.
See, yep. Put in license.
Okay. Hit submit.
Yeah, and if it don't do it, then we can do it from Studio.
Okay. And it says go to Legacy Classic.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now you see the screen that's on now?
Yep. Do you see channel? On the left-hand side?
No, not yet. Hold on. No, I don't see channel. I see create and oh yes, I do channel. Okay.
Okay. You see upload default? Should be the second or third line.
Okay, click that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And does it say license?
Yep. Standard YouTube.
What if it, you're all set. But if you hit that and drop down, it should say Creative Customs Attribution.
Okay.
You do not want it to say that. You want it to say the standard YouTube license.
So I'm all set.
Yep, you are all set.
Okay.
But some people's aren't flipped, so they need to make sure they're checking on that.
So you guys seen how I got there, right? Okay. So back to YouTube Studio. And I can stop sharing now.
Yes.
Okay. Not trying to see all my business behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does anybody else have anything they want to add? Hey, Mukbang, how are you?
Hi, Mukbang. Hi. Can we talk about YouTube etiquette?
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
Okay, I'm just looking in the chat to see where we are. Let's see. Mukbang and things. Hi. She should be almost getting there too. We've been rooting for her. So, guys, YouTube etiquette is very, very important. And this is for a live chat. So I do want to say anything you do in a live chat also is for your comments on a video. So when they say like no more than 2 emojis or no numbers or no what is it, the other one? No capital letters, you know, all that still consists spam. So the same thing goes for videos, goes for lives, okay? So with YouTube etiquette, the first thing you should do is speak to the host.
Correct.
Okay? The next thing, if you like to, you don't have to, but speak to the mods and the chat. That would be etiquette to speak to them. Okay, after that, do not drop a link of your own unless the host says it's okay. You can't just come in. Can I drop my link? No, you cannot.
Right.
No, thank you. No saying, hey, I just dropped a video today. Y'all come over here and check it out. Unless the host says, hey, who dropped new videos? Or anybody have anything we want to see? You don't just come in live and say, I dropped the video, come on over. Unless the host is okay with it. This is etiquette, okay? 101.
And don't say you're going live to bring.
Wait, that was my next one. Do not say you're going live in 10 minutes, come over here. That is not etiquette, guys. Why would you try to steal Riri's people and you want them to come to yours?
Right.
That's not etiquette, guys. Okay. It's not etiquette. Again, stay in the live for at least 15 minutes so it can count. That is very important for all content creators. But for the people that are monetized, it's very important that you watch our ads in full. I understand that if it's a 30-minute ad, you're not watching it. I totally understand because I wouldn't either. But if it's a 1, 2, 3 minute ad, please watch it in full because we get credit for that. If you cut that off in half, we don't get. We're already not getting a lot, so we're not making a lot on ads. So I don't want people to think they're getting rich. So that's just etiquette. And then read up on the community guidelines. Read it for yourself. Go back there. You have the Creator Studio, you have the YouTube Academy, and you have the community guidelines. Those are 3 great places to find information. Again, I don't mind sharing. I love sharing with everyone, but you should still read some information for yourself. Like Riri said, she's a visual. She needs to see it.
Mm-hmm. You can tell me anything, but I'm gonna go back and read for myself.
Right. And
go back and watch for myself.
And I tell people, go for yourself.
Yeah, you have to.
You know, my mouth is not a prayer book. It's not the Bible. I'm just giving you information for you to check on that, you know?
Right. I just think that you should be respectful of people's lives. Everybody's lives is different. Like, I don't mind numbers in my life because I've never been, because I'm in bigger YouTubers and I'm a mod in there, and they've never had an issue with, you know, being spammed for numbers or emojis or anything. I just say, you're not going to come in my live and put 50 emojis in one conversation or keep doing the same. That's repetitive. If you're doing the same repetitive things, like at me like 5 or 6 times, then that's considered spam.
Yes.
And I noticed that, you know, the handshake with the heart is considered spam now. The handshake with the arrow is, the heart with the arrow.
Yeah, we don't do that in ours. The finger pointing. Yeah, we don't do that.
You can't do that because that's considered spam. Now, if you want to genuinely connect with somebody, just say, hey, you know, I'm gonna come visit you, or let's have lunch. Let's make it conversational to where it doesn't look like spam. You know, I always say people just drop a heart by the person's name. You know, highlight the name and drop a heart. Let them know that you loving on them, that you know, you're going wild. You don't have to tell people because they're going to see it regardless.
Yeah, you're welcome, Christine. She said it's very informational.
Oh,
Mukbang said something. Yeah, Mukbang. Oh, yep. Thanks, Turner Sisters.
Mukbang said, I never understand how people come on your live and say, just come to say hi. If you can't stay 15 minutes, don't come. You're not helping me. Stopping in. Correct. You're not. You're not. Or even if you do say, it'd be like, I'll keep you going. You know, I'm gonna let. You don't even have to say running because that's considered spam too, because you're not watching anything. But just say, you know, I'm here, but I'm not. I'm here, but I'm in the background, or you know, or something like that. But don't say I'm just coming to say hi. If you come to say hi, go leave me a comment on one of my videos, or go hit me up on IG and say hi. Don't come in my live and say I'm going to stay, then you're not going to stay.
Oh, Larissa said her first video was 6 hours too. Awesome. I think she meant her live though.
Oh, her live.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah.
Hey, Stat.
More questions? That was, you know, it's just good to read up for yourself sometimes and think. Like I said, I don't mind telling you, but maybe you might hear something that I say and you're like, oh, I don't think that's true. Go read it for yourself. I mean, I don't mind you proving me wrong. Just come back and say, hey, you know, I didn't see that there. I saw this. Maybe I interpret it different than the interpretation that you would have.
Right. And I do want, we play on this and we made fun about this, but this is how I feel. I'm just going to get this off my chest while we're here. I feel like if we're all in the same circle, we're all jumping from live. You don't have to keep adding me every live that we come in, so that way I know. I just seen you in a live 20 minutes ago. So if I come in and say, hey, live and hey, host, that's for everybody. You interrupting the host's live by adding everybody in the chat that they can't even function on what's going on in their own chat because they're seeing your name being highlighted. Kudos to me for being popular. Okay, I grant that. But if you're in something, I think you should just say hello, host, and hello, chat, and be done. And like a live like this, get the message across. And then when the host say, okay, open up for discussion, then everybody start mixing and mingling. But when you're trying to get to a point, it's very distraction for a host to look at their live and see that everybody in here talking to each other, but they're not paying me no attention. So what am I live for if you're not following what I'm saying? I mean, that's just my personal opinion.
That's right. You know? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Also, if you are supporting people, if you think you're going to be quitting YouTube, one, it's just my opinion. If you're going to quit, okay, go to your page, hit the delete button. You don't have to make an announcement.
Correct.
There's no need for an announcement. Right. Or if you're frustrated and you're overwhelmed, say that so someone can talk to you, walk you through it. Maybe it's one little thing they can help you with, and it will change your whole perspective on things.
Right. Or maybe it's something I can help you with later on down the line, but don't come up in here and make my whole live about you now. Now, whatever I'm talking about, people are totally different because they're trying to focus on if you're going to jump off the cliff or not. I mean, that's just not how you do things. And I'm real. I keep it real. I don't sugarcoat anything. I just keep it real with that. You know, you can't come into somebody else's live and distract somebody. Don't say you finna drop a premiere. Don't say you finna go live. Don't say go watch my video. Don't say, oh, that is so disrespectful. That's like, I come to your house. Don't cook that, girl. I don't eat that type of food. I want you to cook something else. Who am I to tell you what to do in your own home? Right. When I come to your house, I'm going to speak to you because it's your home, and I'll speak to, hello, how was everyone else doing? I'm going to leave it at that. Now, if we're in there just chit-chatting and kicking the bobos, then that's a different story. But don't come in people live and disrupt things because you adding about 90 people in the whole chat. They see you there. Everybody knows that you're there. So hello, everybody, and be done with it. And I'm not going to keep going live and be like, hey, Mukbang, 5 lives down the road. I done talked to you 5 times today. And I'm just keeping it real, you know?
That's right. And it's rules in life. It's rules in YouTube. It's rules at your job. So if you come to my house, I don't want you jumping on my couch. It's rules. It's the same as a live. If someone has rules and they say, please don't put the handshaking emoji. Right. That's Riri's live. She doesn't want that.
Correct.
But if you go to somebody else's live, they might say it's okay. Right. Then go over there and do that.
Exactly.
You know, if it's her live, it's her rules. So you have to be respectful of that.
There you go.
I hate when they come in. Well, you can do that over there at the other page.
I don't give a damn. Okay.
Go over there.
And go have your go over there and do that. What's going? Yeah. Hey, Derek, how you doing from Philadelphia?
Hello.
You worked in Chicago.
Welcome.
So, I mean, I just think that there should be etiquette when it comes to these lives. I mean, I think that we've all grown our numbers and we're all mature adults and we all know what's right and what's wrong. Now, if you just coming in and you don't know, like we said before, then it's a difference. But I'm going to correct you. I'm going to get you, I'm going to snatch you up by your roots and get you all the way together. So the next time you come in here, you know how to act. But another thing I learned too, like, say for instance that but to some people we rock hard like that. Like,
yes,
oh, well, like, okay, I'm gonna see who's live next, so I can send my people to you because that's just what you do. You keep the momentum going, you keep the support going, no matter what it is. But don't just come in here and disrupt the whole live, and then all of a sudden my whole conversation is done because everybody trying to figure out what's going on with you.
Hey, Derek. Yeah, exactly. And so, another thing, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
When you're supporting someone, believe me, we appreciate it. Thank you. But don't feel guilty if you can't stay in my live all the time, or if you can't watch all of my videos, or if you can only come to my live for 20 minutes and then go to Riri's for 20 minutes and go. Don't get overwhelmed thinking, oh my goodness, I can't support everybody. You can't.
You can't.
You can't. Don't feel overwhelmed. It's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to be enjoying it. You're not even getting paid for it. And even those that are monetized are still not getting paid. We're not big YouTubers.
Right.
I mean, we're getting a little coin, but believe me, it's a little coin. Okay. So don't get overwhelmed and stressed out and say you want to hurt yourself or you want to hurt somebody else, or don't, just take it easy. It's not that much. Enjoy it. Have fun with it.
Yes, mukbang disruptions are a mess.
They are.
Does anybody else have anything to say? Because I got her on here.
Yes. Any other questions?
Tika, I'm not saying it like that. Don't get I'm just saying, you know, when you go on certain people's lives and people coming in and everybody adding each other, but you're not even recognizing that the host is having a live that may be informational. You may be missing something because YouTube is trying to figure out who in the live so you can say hi to. If somebody's saying hi to you, you can speak back, but you done added about 50 people in 20 minutes and in 10 minutes, and you haven't even got what the host is even trying to say or even what the live is about because you're so focused on trying to reply back to everybody else. Do that when it's convenient, not when it's just as soon as you walk in the door, you open up the arms to everybody. And I just seen you in 2 chats before that, so I already know that we connect and we saying hi. Just I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just saying. I mean, that gets a little bit distracting.
Yeah. Good night, Drecka.
Good night, Drecka. Thank you.
Oh, you know what else I wanted to say? If you see someone that's close to 1K or close to their goal, if they say I only need 5 more, or if you see them close to their 4K and they say, dang, I'm close to my 4K, I only need 100 more hours, be supportive and help them out.
Correct.
Go run their videos.
Correct.
I mean, you don't always have to make a big deal. I ran your videos. Just go run it to be nice. Right. Just go run it. Just be supportive of each other.
Yeah. And like Bambi said, it's very distracting to the person who is trying to produce the content. It is. Because you're constantly looking at your chat, but your chat ain't even about you. It's about who all in the chat. Your conversation should be about you and what's going on with the topics and what question. You blindsided by 50,000 hello and handshakes and hearts that you can't even see. What if your question? You can't. Priscilla said YouTube is stressful enough. It is.
It is.
It's stressful enough. It is, But I just think that out of respect, you have to respect each other's home because this is your house. This is what you do on your platform. This is your baby. This is your business. This is your domain. I can't go to Walmart and tell them I'm not going to pay them, but I'm going to take their goods out their store and I'm going to come back later. You can't do that. So that goes the same thing with a host. Okay? That goes the same thing with a content creator. If your crowd is there and you hosting a live video and you dropping some nuggets, don't come up in here talking about, oh, I'm only staying here for 20 minutes. Well, don't come. Or don't say, well, I'm going live in 5 minutes when you get done. That's not how you do it. You got to be respectful. It's just like me coming to somebody else. I'm taking my shoes off at the door because I know you don't wear shoes. I'm greeting you, whoever is in your life at that point. You and your hello, how you doing? Anybody else around? Hi, how are you? That's just the nature. That's how you are raised. That's called proper etiquette. That's called being respectful of where you're going and who you're going with. You know, you just don't like I'm gonna walk up in your house and just go sit down, open up your refrigerator, go drink. You do that.
No. Oh no. No, not today.
Right. So that's just rude.
Mukbang says, I think it depends on the type of stream you have.
Correct.
If it's a teaching stream or a networking stream, act according to each. Exactly, Mukbang. Yes.
Right. And Brandy
mod
hit
should
a point.
Have a tentative as well.
Yeah, mod should also be. Mod shouldn't be in your chat, your lives, kicking the bobos with everybody. They should be modding. I mean, if I asked you to be a mod and you didn't want to be one, take my wrench away, Riri. I didn't want to be a mod. I just want to actually be in your chat, and I will understand that. That's why they got Nightbot and everything else out there.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, but if you're a mod, you need to be mod. You need to be watching out for trolls. You need to be making sure you're using spam. You need to be making sure that the host is giving a message and that there's nothing going on in the chat. That's what I think I take my modding in people's chat seriously. I make sure I give out the content. I do recaps. If there's any disclaimers, I put it in there. Whatever informational piece, whatever emails want to be dropped. That's what you do as a mod. But if you don't want to be a mod, and then if you don't want to be a mod, just say you're not hurting my feelings because you don't want to be a mod. I'm fine with it. They have other opportunities out here, but it's going to be more strict. So you're not going to be able to say nothing because he's shutting you down. At least sometimes they're like, well, maybe that's okay. That wasn't really too bad. But when you get these robotic mods, it's zero tolerance. They kicking out everything. Anybody wanted to say something else?
Hey, just Bambi said something. It should be my comment is relative to Mukbang's comment.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you have really good mods that you know I can focus and talk and I don't have to worry about keep looking at the chat because my mods got that, you don't even need that bot.
Right.
You really don't.
You don't.
If your mods are, your mods got your back and they're gonna, if they see any negative comments, they're gonna automatically delete it. I tell my mods, you guys have full reign. That's why I gave you the wrench. Else I only give it to certain ones. So if you see something and you tell them 3 times, don't do that, time them out. After that, delete them. Some people don't like their mods to delete people. Then I don't understand why not. Because if somebody keep doing the same thing, timing them out is not going to help.
It's not going to help. Right.
You can see who's deleted by going back into your deleted comment after the live.
Right.
And if you want to re-put that person back, then you can. Right.
And as a content creator, you also have to understand that whoever you select for your mods, you better be able to trust them because your mods have a lot of power on your channel. They can hide stuff that you don't even know that was even going on. They can delete people. They can block people. You have to be very cautious of who your mods are because they have a lot of power. They have a lot.
I always say that.
They do.
I always say that. Mods can make or break your chat and your live.
That's right.
And it's 2 ways to make a mod. It's like this and just the chat, but then you can make somebody a mod over your entire channel. When you do that, they are you. They can delete videos. They can send nasty messages. So if you have somebody that's going to be over your entire page, you better make sure you trust them.
Yeah, you have to. Yep, 96 said, yeah, you're right. So you just have to pick wisely, and sometimes you have to go back in and weed out some things, maybe this was not a good mod and it doesn't say that I don't want to still continue to interact with you, but maybe I need to let you relax because you may be too stressed out and you may not be catching things. And I got other mods that will, so I'm gonna let you relax and maybe just need to. Sometimes you have to revamp or refresh your mods. You really do.
Also, while we're speaking on that, when you're going up for monetization, this is just what I did, and I got this from Hillbilly and a couple of other bigger people. When you're going up for monetization, make sure you don't have too many mods. So just on an average, if you know you have a good chat and your live is really big and you have 40 mods, you might want to cut that down to 20.
Okay.
You shouldn't have a whole bunch of mods when you're going up for monetization. Like I said, I got it from Hillbilly and a couple of other larger ones, but I like Hillbilly. So if he told me that, I'm going to trust him because I like him. But so just don't make it too many.
I love him. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you have to be cautious. And you said, so y'all hear that when y'all up for monetization, make sure your mod is down to a minimum of what you really want to do in there.
And you could always go back and mod them again. And then I just made a note in my live and said, hey, if you're not a mod and you don't see it, you'll get it back. But right now because I'm up for monetization, I need to weed some out.
That's what I think people should do.
Hey, 96 gal. How are you?
Derek says, I always review how my moderators move, and I have a cap on how many mods I have. Correct.
Right.
Bambi says she had 19 mods at one time. That's a lot.
She did what?
She had 19 mods at one time.
Yeah, I think I got 30, so.
She scaled
because
back.
they're not always there at the same time.
Correct. And that's what I said. So, people don't always be at the channel at the same time. But when I go to some people's chat and I see all you got there is your mods, where's your people?
Exactly.
Audio channel, where's your people?
Exactly. Derek said, bingo, good moderators are worth weight in gold. Trust is important, but I won't deal with one exuberant moderator. Yeah.
Correct. When you got a moderator in there, and another thing let me speak on this. Another thing that's a pet peeve of mine is when you got a moderator and there's somebody in your chat that they're constantly adding and constantly bullying. That's a no tolerance for me. As a mod, you should be more respectful and be like, I've warned you. And if that person isn't really don't keep bringing it up. I'm going through my whole chat seeing where you just constantly picking at this person and constantly saying things about them. Let it go. Once it's been addressed, let it go. You don't have to keep bringing it up over and over again. My whole chat is about how you feel about a certain person. That's not how it's supposed to go. Therefore, you don't need to be a moderator because you are bullying somebody in my chat and I'm taking it away.
That's it.
That's like being on the street. If you bully somebody in real life, you don't need to be in control of nobody. Why are you even around? Are you there to mod, or are you there to nitpick at one person or certain people in my chat so that way you feel like you got control of them? And one of my non-content creator, which is Pooh, made a good point. She said some moderators do over because they got their rich. Without their rich, you're a person.
Okay.
But some moderators do go over to step a boundary. Oh, I'm a mod. I'm gonna time you out. I'm gonna delete your comments. No, that's why almost a lot of my stuff is up for review. Let me review it and see if I want to delete it. You can move it and hide it or whatever you want to do. But some people you have to be cautious of. You really do. Everybody's not having your best interest. I'm gonna put it like that. No,
sure enough, not.
It's not gonna be always that you're never gonna get along with everybody. You're not gonna put out content that everybody want to see. Everybody is not for everybody, and some mods are just not for your channel.
That's right.
And that's not to be harsh. That's just keeping it real. It's a job. It's like this is your business, so you have to treat it as a business. Those are not employees that are getting paid, but these are people you trust to come in your live and control your chat, so that way you can deliver your message and get everything. Like I didn't even have to go on my channel. I got great mods.
That's
great
right.
mods.
Me too. I got amazing mods.
Not had one time had to go. They know what to do. They know how to conduct it. They know, and it's just that's how your chat should go. It should flow smoothly.
Smooth. That's right.
Well, why she time her out or why she?
No.
I don't even want to see that. I could care less.
I don't even question my mods. I'm like, they did it. They did it for a reason.
Yeah, you did it for a reason.
Another thing, if you get people coming to your chat, I don't care if they've been in your chat since you've been on live. If you have not made them a mod and they come on and go, why am I not a mod? You don't get modded from me.
Right.
Don't ask me why you're not a mod because I did not make you a mod. Or they say, you need to make me a mod if somebody comes in your chat. I don't do that.
Right.
I don't do that.
Right.
Because they they come to your page and say that.
And then as a moderator, if I have somebody, as a moderator, if you block somebody or, as a content, if I block somebody, you're not going to come ask me why I'm blocking that person. That's this channel. So therefore, you don't need to be a mod. Your privileges are being revoked because evidently you're questioning my authority of my own channel. You're liable to do anything to me. So you have to be removed. And that's a business. That's just, I have to be able to feel like if I walk away from my computer that to come up use the bathroom, my mods took care of my channel while I was gone. That's what you want. You want people that are genuinely there for you because I would do the same thing for them. If they had to go to the bathroom or go say, excuse me, we're gonna keep this chat rolling as if the content creator was in that chat room. And that's just how you have to look at it. But that's just my little pet peeves I threw out there. So I'm not trying to put the finger at nobody or saying it was done in the live or whatever, but it does happen. I do see it from time to time, but it's not my place to speak up on it. But when it happened under my roof, then I'm going to speak on it.
Oh, Mukbang said it happened to her. She said, this is the most awkward moment. I've had that happen a few times.
What's she say?
I think that has happened to her. Somebody said, make me a mod, make me a mod.
Right.
Oh no, Bambi says she has a campaign against her for her conscious decision to unmod folk. It's your page. You can unmod who you want. Wow. Yeah, no, that's not.
Yeah, you have to be cautious of what you do and how you do it and who you do it with. And people need to respect who you are as a person. If they don't, then that means your interest is not at their best. And then you just have
That's
to
right.
you have to move in a different pace. You have to move on from things. But I appreciate you. I know I've taken up all your time today because you just replied earlier. If y'all don't have anything else to say, I'm gonna close out this chat. But thank you again. I appreciate you.
You are welcome. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Thank you. And did anybody else have anything else to say? What did Bambi say? Oh, she already said that. Okay.
Okay, man. Well, just know that I'm still your YT cheerleader. I am here for you guys.
And she
So if
does
you need
too.
anything, come ask me.
Right. Did you want to drop your IG in the chat too, just in case people want to connect to your IG? Because you just made your IG as your business.
Are you
Correct?
telling me?
Yeah. Your
Yeah,
Instagram
it
is
is.
your business now, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay.
I'm still working on it.
Can my Maz drop her channel in my chat and also drop her IG so that way people can follow her? Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you very well. I'm gonna leave it open so that way they can drop it in there and they can grab you. If anybody doesn't have her, I'm pretty sure you do. But if you don't, please connect with her. She has a lot of information. She's very respectful and she takes her time out. When she was like, "Do you want to do?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" You know, I think this is great. I really love it. I really do.
And that's what a chat is supposed to be about. You getting information, you having fun, you playing
Right.
games. Not about the drama and arguing. It's not about that.
It's not. It's not. Because if you
a chat is a conversation.
Right. You guys are welcome. I think this, and if anybody didn't catch it, hey twin, welcome to the chat. Oh, she talked to somebody else. So they're gonna drop
Jen.
Jen drop her channel. Okay.
Bye, see.
I see.
You're welcome.
So Jen drop, and then you guys can always find her IG under her chat too.
Yes, it's on my page.
Yep, it's on her page. So if you go to her about section, because her about section, that's how I was able to get all your. I'm like, okay, I don't see her on IG. I'm like, you know what? Let me go to her about tab, and it was right there. Click, and I'm right there.
Yeah,
that was the easiest thing ever. Pooh told me I'm going live. Okay, I am gonna.
Pooh's going live.
Pooh is not going live.
She's not. Oh.
Pooh is not even a content creator.
Oh.
Is anybody else going live? I would like to send everybody to your live if you're going live. Sheehan, are you still going live?
Yeah, let us know. We'll come over there and support you.
Live. Tisa, are you going? Is anybody going live? I can send them over there. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Thank you, Bambi. Sheen, are you still going live? Mukbang.
Mukbang. We both said mukbang.
Mukbang, let's get a live up at you. Sheen, why are you not going live? I'm open the floor to people to go live, and they don't even want to go.
Maybe you can see who's on live now.
Let me see. Yeah, let me see who's on live right now. Carolina Hillbilly is live. Speaking of that, y'all want to raid Carolina Hillbilly?
Sure.
Let's raid him.
Okay, where he at?
Let me see if he live still. I believe he is.
Okay. I was gonna say Coco is live. Well, I don't know if you know her.
Oh, he's not live.
Oh no. Do you know Coco? Tell him.
I think I got her as a. Let me see. I think I have Coco. It's so many of these people. I don't know.
I know it's so many new people. I'm looking now. Bozo Calvin, you know him? Rico. Yeah, she's live. Coco.
You got her link?
Yep, I can get it. Let's see. Let me get it now. It's coming up. Hold on. Share. Copy.
Adrian
Okay,
is
here.
live, y'all.
Who's Adrian? Oh, okay. Who's Adrian?
Let me see. Hold on one second. Can one of my mods drop Adrian's channel too?
Okay.
I see she's live. She needs the people.
Okay. What? Yeah, I'll go to hers then. When you drop it.
Sheen or Bambi, can one of y'all drop Adrian's live for me? A lot of people say that they're live, but then I don't think YouTube is keeping up with it. Or either they done closed out their stuff and they just ain't live no more. I think Bambi's gonna drop it. Okay, Mukbang dropped it.
Okay. Let me go.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Thank you for having me, guys. You have a pleasant evening. Love and light to you guys.
All righty. Good night, everybody. Let's go on over to Adrian's.